one of Bron Breakker's potential WrestleMania opponents.
He might not be on the card, but he is clearly still very much in the picture.
And still very much... a problem for everyone at the WWE.
Starting with Kevin Owens.
These superstars clearly and appropriately channeling every ounce of road rage they've ever had right now.
Cuts the attack off.
Rights and lefts, elbows, knees, all of them lethal.
No one expected a suspended superstar to show up, especially not Kevin Owens. And now it looks like they're done.
There you are.
Please, no. I didn't know you were asking me to be a part of a crime spree. When I saw KO on that stretcher, my life and career flashed before my eyes.
Calm down, Troy. Kevin Owens is going to be fine. Eventually. Maybe. Who knows? But you're already in this now.
No. I just pointed you in a direction. Under duress. Let's not forget the under duress part. I was very under a lot of duress.
You were an accomplice. You're already on the ride. You think if anyone finds out you helped me, they'll believe you were innocent?
Yes! If there's one thing people know me for, it's my integrity and... Okay, yeah, you're right. What else do you need me to do?
Good boy. I need you to tell me where I might find Seth Rollins.
You might find him any number of places. Spending time with Becky and the kid, at the dentist, or maybe at NXT next week.
You're turning into a regular
I really wish you wouldn't do this.
There's an added buzz in the air with Seth Rollins returning home to NXT.
The Archetype with another attack.
This man is crossing lines that haven't even been drawn yet.
I don't believe in accidents, man. You take out 2 title contenders and you're making a claim, loud and violent.
He definitely wants his shot, and he's not waiting for permission.
He's not even waiting until Rollins made it into the building, turning the parking lot into a battleground. Gets the reversal. What a counter.
Deconstructing the knee there. Using the chair with no caution at all.
Rollins' NXT homecoming has turned into a nightmare, thanks to the suspended Archetype.
Oh, man.
Getting out of harm's way.
Big boot.
Both wrists captured and boom! Good night. What a knee.
Seth retaliates.
Oh, going to the ambulance. Opening those doors. You know what they have in mind won't be good.
Turns it around. Clothesline to the back of the neck. And he scores a reversal on Rollins.
Both competitors showing how well they know each other.
Quick exchange of counters there.
Right to the kidneys from behind.
Connects. Saw it coming.
Oh, hellacious kick to the face.
Going after the head again. Looking to do some real damage.
Boom! Good defense from him. Drop kick.
Chucked that chair right at him. Using the chair with no caution at all.
I don't see them getting up after that.
You really don't know how to stay
People
gone.
just don't know how to stay out of my way.
Seth Rollins was supposed to be a special guest referee here tonight to determine the championship match at Stand and Deliver.
And now Seth can't stand or deliver.
When you thought you were too good for NXT a few months ago, that was the best thing to ever happen to me. But at least now the whole world knows the truth. That the Archetype's legacy isn't redemption, it's wreckage.
Careful, Ava. You're one crossed line from being part of the wreckage, too.
You made your mess on SmackDown. Don't drag it down here. I don't want to see you near my show ever again.
Relax. The last man standing between me and Braun Breaker doesn't go here.
Randy Orton appears unfazed by the speculation that he's next on the Archetype's hit list.
That hit list just struck.
The suspension isn't cutting it. This man should be arrested.
He's taken out Owens and Rollins, so it's clear what this suspended superstar's endgame is.
But suspended is the key word, Cole. Does he think if he takes out the entire triple threat, they'll put his name in by default?
He sure seems intent to find out, Booker.
Both wrists captured and pow!
Crack in the face, man.
Oof, causing some serious wear and tear to the leg.
The reversal by Orton.
And he fends off the attack.
Watch the quickness on this. Whipped over in a snap suplex.
Orton's been the predator for 2 decades, but tonight, he was the prey. Had the Viper scouted.
Heads up, chairs flying. Who knows what's coming next?
My God! Did you hear that chair shot? Boom!
Bang! Sweep of the leg, good counter.
Ooh, did you hear that thud from the back connecting with flesh and bone? Duking it out of the loading dock. Come on, this isn't the place to do this.
No, they're unloading on each other right now. So I'd say this is exactly the place to do this. Here we
Cutter!
Adios.
evades the attack.
Oof, swing, batter, batter.
Orton fending that off.
Caught with the boot. And with every additional hit to the head, you wonder if he should stay in this fight.
That's up to him and the referee, but I agree, this is concerning.
Oh, come on. Fighting on the loading dock now?
I don't care where they do it at this point. Straight to the jaw. Ouch.
Back and forth from these competitors.
Connects with a home run worthy hit.
Bang! I don't see them getting up after that. This man is suspended, but somehow has been allowed to speak here on Saturday night's main event.
If you bought a ticket to see a triple threat match here tonight, I'm sorry to tell you that the card is subject to change. Kevin Owens, Seth Rollins, and Randy Orton were standing between me and my destiny. The main event at WrestleMania. Nick Aldis tried to keep me out of this ring, but he doesn't control me. And now that everyone is out of my way, I'm going after Bron Breakker.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman, and I serve as special counsel to the most explosive, athletically gifted force of this generation, the reigning, defending, undisputed WWE Champion, Bron Breakker. But tonight, I'm here because of you. You take out the competition, stand here, and call it destiny? This isn't destiny. This is desperation. Your last pathetic play. Because you know the only way you could ever be worthy of standing across from my client, Bron Breakker, is if you were the last man left.
I just have one question. Does he know?
Does he know what?
Does your precious, coddled, oh so special WWE champion know how hard you've been trying to keep me away from him?
What are you talking about?
When I first came back to SmackDown, I was unstoppable. And then here comes Jey Uso. Then Jimmy. Two brothers coming together to come at me. That's the kind of thing that only occurs when someone whispers just loud enough to make real noise. Someone like the Wise Man. Funny how Hector ended up with the Wyatt Six after I left him behind. They didn't target him at random. Someone pointed them in the direction of a lost soul. Someone who knew exactly what kind of chaos that would unleash. Someone who wanted me trapped in that nightmare while the Royal Rumble came and went. Someone like you.
That is quite the conspiracy theory you've laid out. There's only one problem. It's all completely true. Every twist, every loss, every betrayal, every blindside, every roadblock, that was Paul Heyman. Finding yourself stuck toiling away on SmackDown, far from the WWE Champion. That was Paul Heyman. You turned your back on me, so I turned you into my tool. You took out KO, Rollins, Orton, and now my client, Bron Breakker, gets a WrestleMania opponent handpicked by me.
The WWE Champion has heard enough.
Bron Breakker is here to get some answers from Paul Heyman. Bron, there's no need for you to involve yourself.
Is what I'm hearing true?
Yes, but it was strategic. It was all part of
You manipulated? You made this all about you.
Braun, let's go hash this out over steaks.
No, I don't care about your personal vendettas, and I don't care about WWE suspensions. I'm gonna do what you couldn't and shut this man up by beating him again. This time at WrestleMania.
Bron Breakker has made the call himself. We have a WrestleMania main event.
The man we once called the Archetype gets the shot he's been waiting a year for.
Will this be the ultimate finish to his comeback story, or will he fall flat on his face again?
We won't have to wait long to find out.
Wow. So Heyman actually let you off the leash?
This coming from the guy he's had dancing on a string all year.
Yeah? Well, as much as he didn't want this, he led me straight to you.
You've taken a long walk just to get the same result. But after burning all those bridges, Aldis, Pierce, Hector, I guess I can't blame you for being jealous that I've still got someone in my corner. And what did all this get you? Another shot at the guy who already sent you packing.
Sent me packing? You left me breathing. That was your mistake.
Yeah. So you could whine all year about how I broke you. That's the difference between me and you. I win and move on. You lose and make it a lifestyle.
Better than coasting off your daddy's name and Heyman's brain. You've been playing champ while he holds the map. You tried to break me once. This time, I'm the one doing the breaking. And I'm not stopping at the bell.
We've all seen the sad comeback tour. You try to show how tough you are in some wannabe underground street fight. Expect us all to run away because you beat up an old man? Then go tell some campfire ghost stories with the Wyatts. While you spent a year embarrassing yourself, I was defending my title over and over and over again.
Just because you walked in here on your own doesn't mean you're still not hiding behind Heyman's shield. Picking your opponents, your matches.
I can beat any opponent in any match.
How about I name the terms then? Do you want to go run and ask Mr. Heyman if that's okay?
Heyman is an advisor outside of the ring. Inside the ring, it's all me. I don't care what kind of match it is. It ends the same way our last meeting ended. Me as champion and everyone telling you it's time to retire. Name your terms.
Last man standing. No pinfalls, no flukes, just you, too broken to get up.
I can't...
Well, you got your match. Braun Breaker, WrestleMania. And all it cost you was your soul. And Hector's. And any shred of respect I had for you. We were friends. And you attacked me. Why? For getting in your way? For trying to remind you of who you were? You know, during those long months of rehab, when a lot of people were telling you to walk away, when you were starting to doubt yourself, who did you call? I wish I never would have picked up the phone. I hope it was worth it.
It will be when I win.
Will it? You know, in life you don't get do-overs.
No. Every step brought me closer to this match. Even the ones I took over people like you.
Wow. I thought I knew you. Look, anything can happen. Last man standing?
Just like everyone else.
I never said who I was.
Here to wish me luck, Aldis?
We both know luck hasn't gotten you this far. If it were up to me, you'd still be suspended. Actually, let's be honest, you'd be fired.
Starting to sound like you're rooting against me, Nick.
As a general manager, I'm required to remain impartial. But as a man, I would very much enjoy watching Bron Breakker drop you on your smug, condescending face.
You don't have to like me, Nick. You just have to live with the fact that I earned my way to WrestleMania, whether you cheer or not.
Funny thing about comebacks, everyone watches the start. Everybody watches the end. But a lot of people miss the middle.
You're not gonna give me some nonsense about how getting there is half the fun, are you?
No, just saying it was a long road to get here. But here we are. Main event. WrestleMania.
Jealous?
You're going up against Paul Heyman. I know what it's like to have him in your corner, and I know what it's like to be across from his golden child. Nobody is better at elevating a wrestler's strengths and hiding their weaknesses than Paul Heyman.
Must be nice.
Oh, it is. Trust me. I know as well as anyone what he brings, the good and the bad. You've got to wonder what would have changed if you had said yes to him. Between you and me, if you could go back.
There's no point in dwelling on it.
Yeah, you never know. Anyway, good luck out there.
The following is a last man standing match, and it's for the undisputed WWE Championship.
From contender to outcast and back, his winding road is led here.
Introducing the challenger from Greensboro, North Carolina, weighing in at 260 pounds, the Archetype, Randy Warlord!
Not going to be any question about who's champ after this.
Bron Breakker has taken on every challenger that stepped up over the past year, but none like this.
You mean every challenger that Paul Heyman pre-selected? That is, until this challenger forced his way in.
And now we find out if the so-called Archetype can knock off the champ without respect, without rules, and without regret.
Right to the knee, like shooting a dart right into the champion's knee.
to stomping every single part of his body.
You can feel the resentment building with each stomp there.
Set up in the corner. What is coming next? Blasted. Right in.
Looks like Cody Rhodes has not forgotten about the shovel attack.
You have to wonder if this is Heyman's last roadblock. But where is he?
Cody's in the ring. And able to beat Rhodes to the punch.
Devastating hit from the champ.
12 months of waiting, leading to one final countdown. Who will be left standing? WrestleMania. Big boost! Breaker can't seem to get out of harm's way.
Breaker is breaking down a bit.
Big boot! Testing the limits of that leg here.
Ferocious in their approach on the champion, trying to make sure the champ won't have a leg to stand on.
Enziguri to the floor. What a crossbody!
Throwing all caution to the wind and flying around like a bat out of hell.
Looking for something, anything under the ring.
Well, wonders never cease. Grabbing a singular crotch from beneath the ring.
He's getting overrun by this onslaught of attacks.
Just going to work. Just give himself whatever he wants.
Taking full advantage of the foreign object in play here. Back-to-back attacks. Into the barricade. Counters to Gate.
These two showing how well they know each other. Has him hooked from the barricade.
Suplex from the barricade. I don't know the plan, but it must be dangerous.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now. Uh-oh, he's searching for something.
That is an absolutely terrifying looking shovel. Nothing golden about it.
Boom. Crossbody right on the booty.
Capped off with a big one. That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes.
Kick to the gut and a stunner. Moves from the ring to the outside. Absolutely no telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
Of all the toys underneath the ring, he just had to go with the one that ensures splinters.
And he's pulled the ring apron up, looking under there for something.
Found a clutch under the ring. The other one might be missing, but I still think it'll be effective.
Quick maneuvering, managing to avoid that bit of offense.
The champ is looking hopeless here.
This is the moment where the wheat is separated from the chaff. Clobbered with the crutch. From the first bell, these men have been unleashing on each other.
Neither.
Championship on the line. This could be it.
Talk about a hard landing. Flesh connecting painfully with hard steel. And the dents on the chair is proof.
Braun predicted that. Oh. Back and forth we go. Blow after blow. Test of endurance at this point.
Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags.
Oh.
What impressive determination from both competitors. Keeping at each other no matter what.
This has turned into a violent game of chicken. Who's going to step off the gas first?
Party's over. It's time to hit the lights.
Oh my goodness, please stop! Cutting the referee's count appreciation. And able to skirt around that attack.
Irish whip. Braun Breaker, though.
Braun Breaker living up to his reputation as intensity personified.
Gentlemen, we are witnessing history in the making here.
What an incredible match this has been. Setting up for something here.
That table just disintegrated. That was a flaming table. Icy burnt flesh. We can't let this go on.
Ooh, with the crutch.
Pivotal moment. We could have a new champ.
We might be in the final moments of this match.
Gotta dig deep. Returning to his feet. He's not out of this thing just yet.
But who even knows how many more times he'll be able to get back up here. Constant pressure being kept on Braun.
Breaker needs to find the best play in his playbook now.
Boom! Good night. What a knee.
Referee being forced to stop the count. There's still more damage to be done. Nicely done, managing to save themselves there.
Works that off. What a response. Sliced bread.
A reverse power slam, drilling their opponent down. This packed crowd on their feet. Not one single person in this place is sitting down. This is what it's all about.
That's because they know they're witness. Boom! What a forearm.
We might see a new champion crown.
The count is at 7.
Coming down to the wire here. The moment that Paul Heyman feared the most just happened on the grandest stage of them all.
Nonetheless, we have a new, undisputed WWE Champion.
I don't agree with how he got here, and these fans don't either. Any criticism that Paul Heyman coddled or protected Braun Breaker, that's just going to get louder.
Hold that thought, Wade. What is Paul Heyman doing?
He's heading back to the ring. Heyman does not know when to quit.
The champ senses something's up.
Is Paul Heyman begging to jump ship?
This is a pivotal moment that could shape the rest of the champion's career and the future of WWE.
Please, listen to me.
Get up. Let's do this.
Yes.
After everything the Archetype has been through, how can he forget all that and side with Heyman? He's not forgetting. Those are the reasons he's doing it.
Like it or not, the Archetype and Paul Heyman now sit at the top of WWE.
For Booker T, Wade Barrett, Corey Graves, Michael Cole,